Now at 5:45, layoffs are now underway at federal health agencies. Employees across the U.S. Health and Human Services Department started getting those notices today. Now, these layoffs are expected to shrink the agency to 62,000 workers. Sounds like a lot, but nearly a quarter of staff will lose their jobs now. These are the workers that track diseases where you live and your food regulations. Ohio farms will soon feel the impacts from the Trump administration's continued crackdown on immigration.
Almost $1 million is on hold for some Ohio farmers who are entering the H-2a visa program. Now, the program fosters a path for overseas migrants to legally work seasonal farming jobs here in the U.S.
10 TV's Bryn Caswell spoke to local farmers today and why they say targeting migrant workers will ultimately impact your wallet.
The Ohio Farmers Union is upset. Ohio farmers are already facing labor shortages, and this further complicates things right in the beginning of planting season.
Farming is not easy.
Basil's one of our top sellers.
But Ohio Farmers Union President Bryn Bird knows what's at stake if she ever gives it up.
We know who we're feeding. We have about 500 transactions a week, so it's 500 people you're feeding every week.
The Department of Government Efficiency's crusade to slash federal spending is sending shockwaves through Ohio's crop fields. This month, the USDA canceled $1 billion in funding impacting local schools, food banks, and partnering farms. A USDA spokesperson said in an email to CBS Money Watch, quote, unlike the Biden administration, which funneled billions in funds into short-term programs with no plan for longevity, USDA is prioritizing stable, proven solutions that deliver lasting impacts. Now, the USDA has frozen nearly $1 million in Ohio H-2a visa funds, leaving some Central Ohio farmers without a workforce this season.
It's a legal way for people to be here. It's a way that it protects both the farmer and the farm worker. It'll continue to push the bottom line of farmers. It creates a lot of instability. We currently have a lot of instability in the marketplace for farmers, with the back and forth of the tariffs, with the increase of inputs.
Ohio H-2a workers make more than $19 an hour of taxable income. Trumbull County farmer and former OFU president Joseph Logan says majority of field workers in the state are migrants, since local workers just don't want to do it.
Very high percentage, well above 50%, probably above 70 or 80% are Hispanic workers.
Less migrant workers could cause delays, which isn't good when working alongside Mother Nature's clock.
Not getting in the ground on time means plants aren't getting harvested on time. That means that you have less revenue at the back end. That puts so much more pressure on farms.
Do you think ultimately this is impacting consumers?
Yes, the lack of labor will surely hit all of us in our pocketbooks.
Now, a reminder, these funds are frozen. There is a chance the Trump administration could decide to bring them back, but the Farmers Union isn't optimistic. In Licking County, Bryn Caswell, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Bryn.